Let's talk about It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover, the long-awaited sequel that gives us a chance to breathe, to hope, and to heal alongside Lily and Atlas. When I first picked up this book, I wasn't sure what to expect. It ends with us, left us in emotional ruins, raw, torn, and thinking deeply about the real-life pain behind the fiction. But this book feels like the light after the storm. From the very first pages, we sense something different. There's gentleness, there's intention, and there's Atlas Corrigan. He's not the kind of man who storms in with loud declarations. He's the kind who waits patiently, who shows up again and again without demanding anything in return. And that's the kind of love Lily needed, not just after her trauma, but throughout her entire healing journey. One of the moments that really struck me was when Atlas writes in his journal about how he sees Lily, how he's always seen her. It's not dramatic, it's not flashy, it's sincere. He doesn't just say he loves her, he proves it quietly, with respect, with boundaries, with time. And that's a message I think this book handles beautifully. That love after pain doesn't need to be loud to be powerful. Sometimes the gentlest thing is the most radical. Now, we also get more insight into Atlas's life, and that includes his past, especially the complicated, heartbreaking situation with his younger brother Josh. Watching Atlas navigate that responsibility, it adds depth to his character. He's not just Lily's safe place. He's someone who's constantly choosing kindness, even when he has every reason not to. There's this subtle contrast in the book between surviving and living. It Ends With Us was about surviving, making the impossible choice, breaking a cycle. It Starts With Us is about learning how to live again, how to love safely, how to trust. And Lily, she's still carrying wounds. Her strength isn't about pretending those wounds don't exist. It's about carrying them with grace. It's about being honest with herself. It's about setting boundaries with Ryle for her daughter's sake, even when it's incredibly uncomfortable. That moment when she has to set rules for Ryle's visits, not because she wants to punish him, but because she's protecting Emerson, that's like real strength. Not loud, not vengeful, just solid, grounded, and maternal. And let's be honest, Ryle still struggles with control. His discomfort with Lily and Atlas's relationship never really fades, and Colleen Hoover doesn't shy away from showing us that reality, because healing isn't clean, it's messy. It doesn't erase the past. It just builds something sturdier on top of it. So if It Ends With Us was about finding the courage to walk away, then It Starts With Us is about discovering the peace that comes after. It's about building a new story, not just for Lily and Atlas, but for anyone who has ever needed to start over. Reading this book made me feel hopeful, not because it wrapped everything up perfectly, but because it reminded me that people can grow, that pain doesn't last forever, and that love, when it's real, makes space, not pressure. If you've ever been through something that made you question your worth, your future, or your ability to love again, this book is a gentle, honest reassurance. You're not broken, you're rebuilding. And that's why I wanted to talk about it. It's nice sharing my insights and opinions on this story, because these kinds of books aren't just entertainment. They're reminders of how far we can come, and how strong we can be when we choose peace, love, and healing.